chose to bail out the crooks on Wall Street who nearly destroyed our economy. 2 years ago, Trump and his friends gave $1 trillion in tax breaks to large, profitable corporations in the 1%. Well, if Congress could bail out crooks and give tax breaks to billionaires, we can cancel all student debt in America. Together, we are going to have the courage to take on the insurance companies, to take on the greed and corruption of the pharmaceutical industry. Together, we are going to end the international embarrassment of the United States being the only major country on earth not to guarantee health care to all people as a right. Now, I live in Burlington, Vermont. You come on up and visit us. And I live 50 miles away from the Canadian border, and somehow in Canada, they manage and have for decades managed to provide health care to all of their people. So that in Canada, you go to any doctor you want, you don't take out your wallet, you don't take out your credit card. And in Canada and in countries all over the world, if you end up with a serious illness and you end up in the hospital for a month, you know what your bill is when you come out? Zero. And here is what is incredible. What the Canadians are able to do, what Europeans are able to do, what the Scandinavians are able to do, is provide health care to all of their people at half the cost per capita that we spend. So today in America, we are spending double what other countries are spending, about $11,000. Can you imagine it? For every man, woman, and child. A huge sum of money. And yet, despite this huge expenditure, we have 87 million people who are either completely uninsured or are underinsured with high deductibles and copayments. We have at least, and this is, I believe, a conservative number, and I want you to hear this, 30,000 people minimum die each year because they don't get to a doctor on time. Okay? They can't afford health care, they can't afford prescription drugs, and they unnecessarily die. We in America pay by far, not even close, the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs. A few months ago, it's about half a year ago, I went to Canada from the Midwest. I went with a group of diabetics who use insulin. And we went a few miles into Canada. We were able to buy the same exact insulin product in Canada for 1/10 of the price sold in the United States. We have a pharmaceutical industry which is not only greedy, they are corrupt. They are engaged in price fixing and collusion. Well, we say to the pharmaceutical industry, your corruption, your collusion, your greed is about to end.